1424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 Ford, we're going to be completing race 29 of 34, which is going to take place at Lowe's Motor Speedway for the UAW GM Quality 500. Last time we went to Lowe's Motor Speedway, we finished very badly. I don't even remember which position we finished in. All I know is that it didn't turn out well. So this time, let's try to do better. That would be nice. I don't think it's going to be possible, though. I mean, the race is not going to be as long, so there's less time for us to lose spots. I don't know. It's a great theory. It's the theory of a dead man. But in the last episode, we raced at Kansas, and the car wasn't exactly perfect for me at the beginning of the race. Had to get used to things, but we finished in 6th place, and that was really good. And I'm glad to say we got a top 10 finish, but we are now 43 points behind points leader Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jeff Gordon is in second, I think, 20-something points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., and our teammate Elliott Sadler is right in front of us. So let's get to Charlotte. I just said that the beginning of the Kansas race didn't turn out very well for us. I mean, it was going very well. We led like literally half the freaking race and got the most laps led and everything. So that's something that we should definitely take note of. Only problem was our pit crew screwed everything up. But the adjustments that I made to the car were very good for it because we had the front end getting to the corners very well. And of course, I'm driving my completely shit-colored race car because that's what my expectations for this race are. The very first Dover race, which, yeah, we met the expectations of my car not doing anything I wanted to do in that race. We got the pole in the first lap, just like always, so might as well just cause some destruction! Starting on the inside of Ryan Newman, just like always. Green flag's out, we're underway for 26 laps here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Got Brennan Gaughan, I think Brian Vickers in 4th place. And from the rest of the qualifying results that I saw, Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr. back there barely in the top 10. I think Jeff Gordon's like 13th or something. Elliott Sadler's in like 5th place right now. Well, 6th place because I qualified in front of him. Now I'm just trying to keep the lead and lead some laps like I always do. Let's try to pull away a bit. Led the entire first half of the race, so yeah, we got another 13 laps to go. Ryan Newman and everybody's closing in on me. People are taking pit stops. Really nothing happened. I think I'm keeping the lead much better than I did last time because I lost it early on last time, and the draft didn't keep me from getting the lead and all that stuff this time just because of my car adjustment that I made before I started this race whenever I went to qualifying, which set it to 18 PSI. There goes Ryan Newman down pit road. I'm going to go down as well. 70 miles an hour. Really good pit road entry. Almost drove into Ryan Newman. I don't even know if we did because my controller didn't vibrate. But yeah, I am absolutely fine with this car adjustment right here. Tire pressure is on 18 PSI and everything else is default. Wedge 0.0. I think last time we adjusted the wedge, making it negative 0.5, and that didn't turn out too well. It didn't really solve any problems. Wow, the camera was in the car. How did you get the camera in there? I don't know if anyone else has noticed this in NASCAR games. I'm sure some people have. But it's just weird that you can see the insides of the car as if it's the same color as the outside of the car. You can just see the whole freaking paint job from the inside of the car. It's weird. Our pit crew did not help us in this race. We are in 9th place right now. I think after all the pit stops have been taken by the AI, we're going to be in 5th or something because people are still down pit road, of course. Jeff Gordon apparently wanted to get some laps led, 1 or 2 maybe, because he's in the lead right now and he stayed out longer than me. So we're going to have better tires for the remainder of the race than we did in the first half because, well, we stayed out for the larger portion of the race. I'm trying not to crash into these guys going into turn 1 and 2. I'm taking it a bit too easy just because I'm not used to the fresh tires yet. Now, I was never expecting that we'd do this well in this race. I really didn't. That 18 PSI adjustment that I made is really suiting the track. It's way better than whatever we tried last time we came here. And golly, I'm catching these guys fast. Elliott Sadler, please let me pass easily. Nice to see that Elliott Sadler's in the top 5 right now. We really need that. Sadly, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in front of him, though, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the points leader, so really don't need that. Elliott Sadler, stop trying to pass me. I already worked hard enough getting around you. Can I win this race? There's no way. Like, how can I just finish so badly last time we came here and then we do this race and I'm over here in contention to win a race? If I can get to that lead, we can pull away. Only problem is, last time I was already in the lead starting the race and then I pulled away some and the tire started killing me. So once the tire starts killing me, I'm going to have just gotten the lead after taking my pit stop. I'm not sure, because we did wait quite a bit. We're going to get underneath Dale Earnhardt Jr. car is really loose off of turn 2. There's no room down here. Damn it. Junior, what are you doing to me? I'm trying to give him room, but he's not really trying to give me any room. We finally got around him off of turn 4. I've kept this car clean so far into this race. This is ridiculous. Am I going to actually win this race? That's stupid. I'm going to win a race in a test car? I haven't done that since NASCAR Thunder 2004. Ryan Newman, I got underneath you and then you wrecked me with your bullshit NASCAR 2005 physics. And then Jarrett just freaking got back on the track. See, that doesn't make sense. He should have gotten dumped in that situation, as if I was trying to. No. I was trying to get underneath him because there was nowhere to go. His run off the corner was just practically non-existent. Was not expecting that to happen. Well, now winning this race is a lot less possible with how worn the tires are after spinning into the infield. I guess you could call it the infield. The bottom of the track. I think the infield only belongs to the front stretch with all the grass. What is this? Why are you showing me this pointless cutscene? I'm in the lead. Why am I in the lead? Did the caution not come out until I took the lead after bumping into him? I don't know. I find it odd that I'm in the lead right now, honestly. Well, these tires are worn. We've got another 7 laps to go. Oh dear, this is going to be one mad dash to the finish. I see Elliott Sadler. My car does not want to turn. Golly, this sucks. It's too good to be true. Okay, go away, Casey Kane. Oh, he still got the draft. We can count on that. I'm going to try to push Elliott Sadler to the lead because I'm pretty sure winning this race is no longer possible for us. This car is jumping back and forth all over the place in the front stretch. Okay. I can get the car down to a low speed in the corners and still use the draft to keep the car up to speed. Well, he's getting a good run off. I would like to see Elliott Sadler pass Ryan Newman. It's one of those races where Ryan Newman's not falling back after starting right next to me like always. Go get him. Wish I could just say pass Elliott Sadler, but no, it's not one of them games where that's actually possible. Kept this car clean for literally 19 laps, 18 laps, whatever it was, and then it went downhill from there. Apparently Elliott Sadler doesn't want to pass Ryan Newman. That sucks. Going in from the outside. You know, I had to let off big time just so I could get to the bottom right there after Elliott Sadler passed me, but the car never did that. What I should do is attempt to pass Ryan Newman, and because I'll be so tight I'll have to slow down, he'll get stuck on the outside of me. Elliott Sadler will cross over and make it to the lead. The problem is I have to get back around Elliott Sadler for that to actually be possible. And we're really running out of time. I am bump drafting Elliott Sadler at a 1.5 mile track. That is weird. Oh, I pushed him into Ryan Newman and my car still will not turn. Oh my goodness. All I need is the drafts. And to get underneath somebody and actually make the corner happen for once. Oh, okay, this is one daring and stupid move. Please don't wreck Elliott Sadler into turn 1 at Lowe's 2 times in 1 year, JC. That would be pathetic. Okay, I'm going to try to take the lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is tracking down Elliott Sadler. Going for it. Try to get underneath him. The car couldn't make the corner. I can hear him coming behind me. I'm trying to use my ears in the game's audio because I can't use my mirror. They'll keep on turning it off. Okay, here we come again. Oh, whoa, little contact. We bumped into him. Now, Elliott Sadler's coming on the inside, trying to give him the draft. You know, I want to block Ryan Newman. I don't think I have to for Elliott Sadler to get around him. Okay, we're really hitting the bottom of the corner going into turn 3. Oh my goodness, white flag is waving. Another intense finish is just brewing up right now. Oh my god, can I win this race? Or Ryan Newman, or Elliott Sadler, or Dale Earnhardt Jr. Nobody knows yet. Hit the car to the bottom. Dang it, Ryan Newman got underneath me. Oh shit, oh shit. I was trying to clear him and get in front of him. Oh god, they're trying to split me. Trying to slow it down the corner. Elliott Sadler passed me on the outside. I had to go that slow to the corner to make it, and Ryan Newman drove in the back of me. My teammate Elliott Sadler is going to win the race. 2 wins this season. I wasn't trying to hold up Ryan Newman so Elliott Sadler would get around me. I was trying to go so slow into the corner that I would make it all the way around. But they don't get Tyler. Elliott Sadler won the race. That was a really exciting finish. Second exciting finish of the season. I think California still tops it. California was the best finish of the season in my opinion. But that was really intense. I almost dumped myself going through turn 2 because I couldn't get the car to the bottom to begin with. Ryan Newman got underneath me just a little bit, and I was trying to get the run off and then pull up in front of him, but I didn't wait long enough. Oh my goodness. I don't know how Ryan Newman got underneath Elliott Sadler, because at first it was Elliott Sadler underneath him, and they made a whole switcheroo. Wow. I almost won a race in the test car! Can't win in this shitty looking thing. So, Elliott Sadler leads 1 lap in this race. Just the last lap. I led 15 laps. Oh my god. That is the most laps led, so that's nice to see. We started in first division, second. Elliott Sadler started 6th and finished in first, like I said earlier on. Ryan Newman started 2nd and finished in 3rd. He led 8 laps in this race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 11th and finished in 4th. Casey Kane started 22nd and finished in 5th. Jeff Gordon started 14th and finished in 6th. Brendan Gaughan started 3rd and finished in 7th. He led 1 lap in this race somehow. What? I figured Jeff Gordon would have led a lap because he was the leader down pit road whenever he was getting his pit stop. I don't know, maybe Brendan Gaughan had the lead, but his pit stall is before the finish line or something. Jimmy Johnson started 18th, finished in 8th. Kevin Harvick started 29th and finished in 28th and finished in 9th. I don't know why I said 29th. Sterling Marlin started 10th and finished in 10th. Okay, so yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon. Like I said, we started in front of them, so I knocked them both out of the top 10. Well, Jeff Gordon already wasn't in there, but whenever I read the qualifying results before I went into qualifying, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in 10th, and Jeff Gordon was in 13th. So it set him back 1 spot, of course. And yeah, they climbed their way through the field, but looks like they didn't have enough time because the main fight was Ryan Newman, Elliott Sadler, and me. I can't believe Elliott Sadler was actually the competition. I didn't think he was going to have a chance as I couldn't push him around Ryan Newman, so I went for the lead. Sadly couldn't keep it, but I'm not that sad anymore. I'm sadler right now, whatever that means. There's Brian Vickers, started 4th and finished in 16th. Blobbity blur, rest of the race results. Mike Waltrip started 8th, finished 24th. Yeah, you really put on a show today, didn't you? Or tonight, not today. Mark Martin started 9th and finished 26th. What is that all about? Wow, Matt Kenseth had a horrible night. Yeah, Matt Kenseth is in the chase, right? Yeah, he's not really getting it done. So many drivers that usually do well are just doing bad in this game. Or maybe they do well in NASCAR Thunder 2004 and it's just they do horrible in this one for some reason. And that is the rest of the race results. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, started 37th, finished 43rd. Spider-Man, you let me down. Darn it, Earnhardt Jr. is still in the points lead, just 9 points in front of Elliott Sadler. So that's a good sight to see. It'd be very, very weird if Elliott Sadler won this championship, because Dale Earnhardt Jr. never got a championship, and Elliott Sadler was never as good as these games interpreted him at the time. Elliott Sadler, Hall of Fame driver, not Dale Earnhardt Jr. What is this game? We were in 3rd place, 23 points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. So we made up a good, 20 points doing that race at Charlotte. I never even thought I was going to do that well. I thought I was going to finish outside the top 10 again. But I guess my tire pressure adjustment was perfect. So, yeah, you guys use my tire pressure adjustment. You could win races. If you're better than me, you could easily win races at this track with that tire pressure adjustment. 18 PSI, and then everything else on default setup. You'll be good. Ryan Newman is in 5th, 48 points back. So it is still a 5-driver competition for the championship right now. Actually, smaller points intervals than it was after Kansas. Tony Stewart is in 662 back, so we still have a large gap between 5th and 6th. Rusty Wallace is in 7th, 193 back. Jimmy Johnson 8th, 216 back. Kevin Harvick is in 9th, 236 back. And Matt Kenseth is in 10th, 313 back. And those are the important point standings, because I can't speak English. Wow. So how's Brendan Gaughan doing? Brendan Gaughan is in 14th. He's been in 14th for the large majority of this season. And you guys can look at the rest of this stuff. What about my man, Tim Wagner, kicked my ass at Bristol. Tim Wagner is in 37th. Wow, his season is falling apart. And then there's Paul Menard, who's in 38th. Okay then, in the next episode, which is going to come out tomorrow, we are going to do the Subway 500, race 30 of 34, the final race on this game of this year, 2017. Hopefully we do well at Martinsville. It's kind of weird to think that I'm going to do worse at Martinsville than I did at Charlotte just a while ago, because that tire pressure adjustment was the only reason why. And, well, Martinsville, we did badly because we can only qualify last place for some reason. And that caution came out towards the end of that race last time we came to Martinsville. That gave us a restart so we could pass a bunch of cars as we're all grouped together. So if something like that happens this time, maybe a little sooner in that race, we could probably finish in the top 5. That'd be nice. I want to get a top 5 in this race. That's a little too much wishful thinking. See you next time. That's that. And a really exciting video. Over.